One thing that I've learned by playing a lot of Atlus games in the past few years is that they make a lot of them. And sometimes they take a backseat from developing and just publish them. I've noticed a lot of people that work at Atlus help out though, such as allowing art directors to have influence or even having composers work on games that they're just publishing. In fact, one of my first ever JRPGs I played from Atlus was a title they just published, and that was a little game titled Conception 2: Children of the Seven Stars. This title was developed by Spike Chunsoft, the guys behind the Danganronpa series, and it came out in 2014 in North America on the Nintendo 3DS and PlayStation Vita. This game is a very interesting game, to say the least. It is an RPG with turn-based battles, but it takes a lot from the Persona series that probably influenced why I really love that game. The title also has you take control of a high school student, where the academy doubles as a training facility for demon hunters. The game is half RPG, half social simulation, as it has you spend time with your fellow classmates and get your bond up with them, so they can help you in the dungeons. However, if you know anything about this game, it's definitely going to be this part, as the game has you conceive what are called star children with the other classmates. The game tries desperately hard to make it be something that isn't sex, but it's always extremely awkward. The star children you get from doing this classmating are used in battles in teams of 3 that you can take 3 with you at a time. Each star child can be from a different class and influences what skills they will have in battle. During battle, you can take 1 heroine with you, and 3 teams of 3 star children, as you are placing your team strategically around an enemy, allowing the player to either safely target weak points of enemies, or charge head-on for bigger rewards. Depending on the team variety you have, the heroine you take with you will change the skills you can use in the labyrinths. The characters you meet throughout the adventure are the 7 girls that will accompany you throughout the labyrinths, as well as a friend character and a rival character, and they're pretty fun to be around, and you learn from them as the story goes along. During the bonding events, which is this game's version of social links, each individual will have their own story, and it's interesting seeing them grow as time goes along. My favorite moments are when, at the end of each chapter, the whole group gets together for some hijinks that legitimately left me laughing. Meeting each new character is also a treat, as some have connections to things going on in the lore, or are related to already established characters in some way, such as Chloe being Clot's older sister. But no one can hold a candle to my girl Serena. I absolutely adore her, and nobody else can have her, okay? Okay. The voice acting also has a crazy cast for a handheld title in 2014, as it includes the likes of Bryce Papenbrook, Sam Riegel, Aaron Fitzgerald, and even Kate Higgins. Interestingly enough, when this game came out, the first game in the series was never brought to the West. However, it recently had an HD remaster for the PS4 and PC last year, and thankfully because of the interest of the second title, we received Conception Plus, Maidens of the 12 Stars, here in the West. This title isn't a serious game to get into, and that isn't a bad thing. Approach this game with an open mind and enjoy it for what it is. It's pretty heavy on dating sim elements and has simple combat mechanics, but it's still plenty of fun and the characters are great too. Production values are really high, art is very polished, and music is pretty good too. So all in all, I think you would enjoy it. The game got a port to PC on Steam in 2016, which included a higher resolution and all of the DLC. The PC port runs a solid 60 frames per second, 1080p, and it's usually fully priced at $20, but it constantly goes on sale, so I'd highly recommend it. It's tough to call this game a Persona substitute, but I think it's what ultimately influenced me to adore Persona so much.